Hi there, here's a quick video showing you guys how to resize the video components and to reposition those in the program window. Okay, so I am inside Premiere Pro here. I have chosen the effect work environment here at the top. As far as windows are concerned, I have in the top left side the effect control window open. Okay, as you can see here, it's selected in the top. In the center I have the program window, the screen. On the right hand side I have the effect window open. Okay, open up the effects. Bottom left hand corner I have a project window. Not really that necessary. I have the tools here. And I have the sequence, the timeline, and on the right hand side here I've got the audio meters. So what I need to do here is I'm interested in the video files at this point and not the audio files. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and I'm going to move the audio files down out the way so I can see the video files. Okay, so drag the section of video audio down so I can see all the video. And I'm going to start by moving the timeline over here. And here they come. I start to see the people. Okay, so I can see the faces. They're overlaid on top of each other at the moment. And I have 12 items on the screen. So I've designed that I'm going to split my screen here up into 12 sections. Okay, so I'm going to do equal sections at this point. And what I've done is I've gone into the view window and I've said show guides. Okay, so these show rulers. So these rulers turn on up here. Okay, so I can, inside the ruler, I can then drag out a guide, click in and drag out. And I have done a measurement that at 1080 pixels high, which it is, I'm going to drag it out, and the first divided into 3 will be 360. So you can see here I have a time reference to me, a dimension 360, and I'll drop it really close to there. And the next one will be 720. So I'm going to put one at 720 or close to it. There we go. Okay, so I have my sections across the height level there. In the width wise, I'm going to divide it into 4, which again is 360 surprisingly. So we'll go the other way. And I want 360, there's a 360, 720, 720, there we go, 20, 1080, 1080, there it is. So I have my divisional boxes prepared. Okay, the grid is in space. So I'm going to go and get the first one, this one, and actually you can arrange these in whatever order you like, right? I'm just going to do them alphabetically at this point, in this list at this point, and I'm going to turn the others off so that I can see the one that I'm trying to manipulate. Okay, so I'm just turning the eyes off here in the sequence so they disappear, and I will keep the top one on so I can see it, and I will select it. At this point now I have the file selected, I can see him. I'm going to put him in the top left corner. Now, a couple of things I'm going to do. First of all, in the effect control window on the right hand side here, I have by default, I have these sets already inside the window. Okay, so I'm going to open up this motion icon here, and I have scale, so I'm going to open that up and I'm going to shrink him down so he shrinks. Okay, I'm going to click on position. At this point, notice I can move him around. I also now have handles in the corners, so I can shrink him down a bit more, and I can plop him in there like that. The width of this file here, I don't really need the edges of him, so I'm just going to leave him there for now, but I'm going to put him like that so he's in the middle. And I'm going to go down to the next person, and I'm going to turn the next person on, select the file, same process, so I'm going to say to him position, and I can do the scaling and the positioning at the same time if I choose position, so I'm going to plop him in his place too, and I'm going to go back to the first one and pull him in a bit more, put his position in. Now you can see here they're a bit different, right, as I've put them inside. I'm going to get the next one, turn him on, here he comes, here she comes rather, select it, and I'm going to go to position. I'm going to drag down, there she goes, and move her up there. Okay, put her in the box, go and get another one. Okay, so you can see this process, okay, where I just drag them around the screen. Oh, I need to put them before visual on so I can see it. Position selected. I can move her. Now she's recorded herself completely differently because she has. So I can manipulate that though. Okay, and put her in like that. Quite a nice recording, actually. I quite like that idea. Maybe that now changes how you wish to edit the total picture, in which case you could of course manipulate this as yourself. You don't need to necessarily operate through a grid. You could creatively block this stuff around however you want. Okay, if we select them though, if we go through them all piece by piece and we get the positions, we can start to get an idea of, okay, here we go, all the people into the places. Okay, again, I'm just going to save just quickly, Command S, because it's a good idea to do that. It's quite a lot of effort we're putting on the machine. Okay, oh, here he is, and I'm going to go again down here. So to the same guy in there. There is, that's weird. So I'm going to get this one here and choose a minute. And again, position. Okay. And then I'm going to do something different in a minute. So let's just position her, just roughly. Okay, so I've positioned her. So now if these play, they'd all sing and you would see them all. I'm going to go into, on the right hand side here, video effects. Okay. And I'm going to go into transform down the bottom here. And I'm going to go into crop. And I'm going to drop the crop effect on the top video. Okay. So the top video, so if I now select the top video, here he is, the guy at the top left. Now here's the effect window now has a new effect in it here, crop. Okay, you can see it here. It's open and closable. Okay, I can expand it and shut it as I want. And I'm going to open up the left hand side and I'm going to crop it in. And you can see what's happening on the picture here, that I'm bringing him in. And the right hand side, I'm going to crop that in too. So he now, I could of course now go back up to position and make him bigger because I don't need the edges anymore, right? I could make him even more cropped like the girl on the right hand side here. Again, it's a creative choice and you can in here go and edit however you like, right? So you have the creative choices available to you on how you present each video item. Okay, so that's how we would go through. And again, if we wanted to crop another one, we would do the same process. I'll do one more. I will select the second video here. I will go to the right, the video effect, the transform, the crop tool, and I will drag it and plop it on the video track. So I add the effect to the track. It opens up the crop window. I can open up the left side and pull it in. Okay, I can open up the right side and pull it in. And you can see we've changed him completely at that point in time. So I can stretch him out, I can move him about, I can do stuff however I wish to do stuff. Okay, so that process at this stage gives you some opportunities. I will speak to you later. Bye.